And we're back for another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be doing the level 45 ninja quest. So I hit level 45 by doing fake grinding in Corfus and Northern Fanalan, by finishing off my hunter log for Rogue, and by also doing each of the guild hests on the list. I've done pretty much all of them except for one more to get the first time bonuses, so that allowed me to get to 45 fairly quickly. So now back with Oboro here in eastern Noscea, just south of Wineport. So let's see what he has to say. So the quest is called Tough Guys, and I will get the ability Jin, which will go with Ten and Chi. So Oboro would bequeath to you that which you have earned. So Mithrie, I look into your eyes today and see a mind unclouded by worldly cares. The time has come. I would pass on to you the ancestral garb of the shinobi. Knowing that this day was close at hand, I have already made the necessary arrangements. With Karusu watching your every move, I cannot act freely, so I asked your friends at the Rogues Guild to send word to my village and arrange for the delivery of a set. Needless to say, this location must remain a secret. I have arranged for the goods to be delivered in secret to the Del Nevelle checkpoint. A porter there will be expecting you. To Zbami and I express our thanks to your Captain Jackie. Be mindful in your travels, Mithrie. We eagerly await your return. Okay, so let's go to that checkpoint, which is right there, which means if I just teleport to Wineport and run straight out, I'll be there very shortly. So I'm happy that I've got to 45 ninja really quickly, and then after it'll just obviously be the final stretch to level 50, and then I'll be 50 everything again until the expansion. But obviously in the expansion then it's a case of have 3 new classes on top of all the other classes, which I then need to get to 60. So it's going to be an epic grind, that's for sure. Anyway, here is the suspicious looking porter. So let's see what they have to say. So, expecting a shipment of goods, you say? Now, that strikes me as right curious on account of how a scraggly fellow came by not long ago to claim them. They were actually yours, you say? Well, ain't that a bloody coincidence? See, the fellow I talked to said that someone was like to come by saying just that, and that if she did, he'd pay good coin for me to gut her good and proper. Lol. Okay, so let's now talk to the shadowy porter. Cutscene. So, have mercy. I knew you were... If I knew you were this strong, I never would have taken his money. And if I knew you were this incompetent, I would have put you out of your misery long ago. Well, if it isn't my favourite chirping little horse bird. Oh, come now, I'm not that scary, am I? I heard from a little bird in Doma of a shipment en route to Eorzea in secret. I surmised, I'm quite good at that, you see, that it might have something to do with you and your friends, and I just had to know what was inside. Lo and behold, what did I find but a shiny set of shinobi garb? Why did you not tell me it was your name day, little chick? I would have brought you something far more fitting, like a sack of Geisel greens. No, I fear Brother Dim and Sister Swallow are mistaken. You are not quite ready for such an honour, but this is no fault of your own. After all, the student is only as good as her teacher. But today is your lucky day, little chick, for a true master has come to take you under his wing. 4 crates scattered into the winds, each containing one of the items you seek. 4 of my shadows guarding each piece with their lives. A test 1 where failure will mean your death. Red Rooster Stead, Costa del Sol, G Runes, Trading Post, Camp Overlook. Claim that which you seek by your own hand, or die in the act. It is of little matter to me. If by some chance you survive, return here. You might find a very special present awaits you. Now shoo, I say. Cool. So let's now go to Red Rooster Stead, which is right there. So quickest way might be to actually run south from Costa del Sol. So for anyone who might not have played A Realm Reborn before, when you get to 45 you can collect the first 4 pieces of your artifact gear, which is like a class specific set, your first class specific set. You will upgrade it a lot after you hit level 50, but it's the initial set you get before level 50. And the quest is always like this, it involves actually collecting it from around the world. So I've done this on every single Disciple of War and Magic. For Disciple of Hand and Land it's different, that's just gear that's crafted, but for these sets of classes there's always a quest involved to get the gear. Wow, look at that sunset. Well, it's not even a sunset, it's a sunrise, but still look at it, it's amazing. I realise it's 6 AM. And there are daily cycles in this game as well, so there is day, there is night, there is weather. It can rain, it can snow, it can everything. Depending what zone you're in. In the desert there can even be heat waves. Okay, so almost there. Okay, so here's a weathered crate and suspicious looking milkmaid. There's nothing in there but algot milk, rich and creamy algot milk, to be sure, but algot milk just the same. So, pardon me, milady, have you seen my algots anywhere? Oh, it's you, don't worry, this won't hurt much. Okay, that's that done. So let's now open the crate. Awesome. So I've obtained a piece of ninja garb. So I've got the... it says pair of kaya. Hey, I'm not sure if that's legs or... oh, it's boots. Okay. So let me wear these. They're quite an upgrade from the infantry set. Cool, so that's 1 down, 3 to go. So the next one is at Costa del Sol, just north of there, so let's teleport back. Okay, so here's a suspicious looking midwife. So, oh dear heavens, I must have fallen asleep while sunbathing. How can I ever thank you for rousing me from slumber? What say I slit your throat and we call it even, eh? Charming. one's easier than the others. Piece number 2. So I got the Hatsuburi. And it makes sense, it's a hat. So wow, she's actually starting to look like a real ninja. So let's now go to Jujurune's trading post, which is in Upper Noscea right there. So let's go to Camp Bronze Lake. Now one thing what you can do with this set is you can actually augment it so that you can change its color. So I probably will be doing that at level 50 and then dyeing it my regal purple, which is my favorite color. Then I'll go with Mithrie's haircut and tail and everything. So I'll be a full-on purple ninja. Okay, almost there. So we're going to talk to the suspicious-looking puller, aka Fisher. So, what's with the dour face lash? Fish just not biting today? Maybe they know you're already a dead woman. Cool. That's the leggings, the hakama. I got the ninja legs. So the 4th piece will be the gloves, and you don't get the chest piece until level 50. So let's now go to Outer Noscea to Camp Overlook. Thankfully we don't have to really travel that far to get these. I think like some of the barred ones were hidden like right in the middle of the Sylphlands. It took forever to get there. Okay, so here's a suspicious looking trader. So whatever possessed me to set up shop in this ungodly place, I'm like to drop dead from the fumes before I see a single gil in profit. Of course, if I bring your head back to Kurusu, I'll be set for life. Cool, that's that done. That's a crate number 4. So we now got the ninja taco, which is the gloves. That's 4 out of 5 done. Quickly repair. I don't like gear which is less than 100%. So anyway, let's now go back to Kurusu. So again, quickest way, teleport to Wineport and then just run through the zone line. I'm assuming at level 50 that we'll actually fight Kurusu and actually eventually defeat him, but who knows. Looking nice, looking nice. There we go. So, Mithrie, I'm relieved to see you safe. When you did not return, I feared the worst. Kurusu did what? Forgive me, I never suspected he would target you on your own. It is clear now his treachery knows no bounds. And yet it is curious. Again, he chose to test you rather than dispatch you by his own hand. His intentions remain as inscrutable as ever. What's this? Kurusu. Welcome back, Mithrie, and Hulu to you as well, Oboro. I left the present I promised you on your doorstep. Such a shame that you weren't at home. The docks, 'tis Baimi, by Kubu. Yomi, we must hurry. Mithrie, I realize it is far too early in your training for this, but the situation is grim. Our only hope of surviving the battle ahead is for you to learn the Mudra Jinn. This is the Mudra that will allow you to harness the energies of your fellow man. It is also the final Mudra that I can teach you. Okay, so let's learn Jinn. Cool, that's that done. So now, and Jinn thankfully is already equipped to the bar. So let's now talk to Oboro for the next quest. So the next quest is called The Crow Knows. So Oboro will teach you what he can in little time you have. You have now learned Jinn, the final Mudra that I can impart to you. Combine it with the Mudra you have already mastered and you will find 4 new ninjutsu techniques available to you. Time is short, so listen well. The first is Hyoton, Ice Release. Form 10 Jinn, or Chi Jinn. The energy you summon will be channeled into a glacial flow. Second is Huton, Wind Release. Form Jin Chi 10, or Chi Jin 10. Okay, so it's basically ice is when Jin is last, wind is when 10 is last, so the winds will gather and swirl around you. And the third is Doton, Earth Release. That's when Chi is last, so form 10 Chi, 10 Jin Chi or Jin 10 Chi. The earth itself will move at your feet, at your will, I should say. Finally, there is Soton, the release of water. Form 10 Chi Jin or Chi 10 Jin. Water will course and flow through you. Really should have written these down. So, as for how each technique will avail you, I trust you will learn on the field of battle. Now, let us hurry. Tsubame is in danger. Okay, so let's just try these now. So 1, 2, 3. Cool. So that gives me Suton. So I need to practice the order that I want to do them in. Let's go to the storehouse and see what's going on. Let's try this in a different order. Right, so that's what I want. I want Huton. Attack speed is increased. So for me to do Huton, I need Jin 10. Sorry, Jin Chi 10 is what I need to do. I will learn these as I go. Uh-oh. Here is Oboro. So, Shuriken. A battle was fought here. I hear no sounds from within. Tsubame must be there, here. Somewhere. Baya Kubu has lost his words from the shock. He can tell us nothing. Come, we must find Tuzbemi, and quickly. Cool, let's go find her. To run south just across the bridge. It seems we have a fight on our hands. Let me practice this thing a bit more. That's the water one. Let's see what we can do when we do chi last. This gives us Bhutan. Okay, so duty calls, commence battle for the Chronos. So, hopefully our one shot. Would be a shame to die here. So, Tuzbemi. It is but a flesh wound. Oboro, look out. Come now, little swallow, say it that it hurts, that you are scared. Tell the dim one how I look great, so how I took great pains to see that you were fully awake for every moment of agony and terror. Karusu, this time you go too far. Yes, those are the eyes I wanted to see. Let the anger, the hatred burn away any spot of doubt that remains in your heart. The fire in your eyes, resolve born from the all-consuming flames of rage and passion. The look in your eyes that day when you looked on as your friends, your countrymen were massacred, powerless to end the slaughter. Be silent. ×4. So Tuzbemi, stand back. I shall slice the crow's tongue, then tear him limb from limb with my bare hands. Such pure, unadulterated malice. Finally, you're an adversary worthy of my blade. The true shinobi, ever calm, dutiful to his master. Presence of mind. Yes, the first few times we met, you fought with all the passion of a Merkujin. Today you stand before me as a man. You wanted a battle, and today you shall have one. No retreat, no reprieve. The defeated shall die like a dog, and the victor's tale will continue for another day. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but I just want to be safe rather than sorry. Okay. I survived. So, Karusu Redbeak, in the name of our elders, I take your life as divine retribution for your crimes. Your bloodstained beak will feast on the innocent no more. Does he truly believe those words? Oh yes, this beak is stained with blood. This I do not deny, but I am not the leader of your murderous flock. I tire of your riddles, Redbeak. Give me one reason why I should not separate your head from your shoulders. Oh dear, what a pickle I find myself in. Now how can I put this in terms even the dim one can understand? I am not the traitor you seek. He is not I am not he. You believe I was the only one who fled Doma, are you sure? Absolutely certain? Did you see the bodies, the faces of all your brothers who fell that day? Think. I know it is not strength of yours, but surely you remember. One body maimed so badly that only the possessions could identify the man, and the face, could it even be called a face? Naught but shattered bone and shredded flesh remained where once had been the proud features of. That was obviously his master that he was talking about before in a previous quest. You lie. One more word, one more twisted, deceitful word, Redbeak, and I will... So, oh Oboro, poor sweet stupid Oboro, how long will you continue to deceive yourself? You lie, Redbeak, as you always have. Did betraying our homeland not sate your thirst for treachery? That now you must drag our master's name through the mud? Answer me this then, if you were not the traitor, then why did you flee the village that day? How often have I asked myself the same? Oh, how simpler things would have been had I been as naive as you. But the circumstances of Master Gekei's death did not sit well with me. I left the village looking for answers and found something far more interesting. Our master himself, alive and well. And in an instant, his hand was at my mouth and his blade at my neck. A simple choice he gave me, follow him and live, refuse and die. I would like to say I weigh my decision heavily, but the answer really was quite clear. Death is so final after all, while life, even a life spent as an Imperial spy, holds so many opportunities. What's the matter, dim one? Do you still find my tale hard to swallow? Oh, believe as you will, redemption means little to a dead man. You are going to kill me, yes? That is your mission after all, sworn in the sight of the elders, tradition and custom, and so on and so forth. Candlekeep K, when the time is right, he will come, and all will be revealed. I just thought I'd tell the one who's shown herself capable of listening to reason. The lights grow dim, the sun turned black in the sky. Our hero fought bravely even, but his chapter in the grand mummery has come to a close. Summoning his last breath, our hero speaks. has promised me this, Oboro. Whatever your mission, should you fail, you don't go off dying. I know how fond you are of tradition, but this is a new era, and we are not our ancestors. Besides, such an end wouldn't become a seldom youth like yourself. So live and leave the dying to those who can do it in style. Yes, I may not have been the hero I thought I was, nor the villain you would have me be, but from the beginning to end I was me, and there is nothing I would rather be. Farewell, cruel world, and good bloody riddance. Wait, Kurusu. I mean, usually people hide cyanide in their teeth, not bombs. So, what can this all mean? Okay, so let's talk to Oboro, who is obviously upset. So Kurusu is dead, our mission complete, yet you will forgive me if I am unsure how to feel about this turn of events. In any event, there is nothing more to be done here. Tisbemi is wounded, let us bring her home. Wow. And if by some miracle, look, it stopped raining and the sun's come out, just like that. Coincidence or scripted, who knows? So just a short run back to the storehouse and we'll see how the quest ends. Okay, so let's talk to Byakubu. So when we last met I was not myself, pray forgive me, Master Oboro awaits you inside. So the mission that brought me to Eorzea is complete. Once Tisbemi's wounds heal, we will have no reason to sojourn further in these lands. And yet, if Kurusu spoke true, no, it simply cannot be. Let's complete the quest. And that's basically it. So we will see the last part of the ninja story once I hit level 50. So anyway, had a lot of fun with this. I need to practice the new combination of moves between Tenchi and Jin, because it depends what order you press them will affect what move you then can pull off when you hit ninjutsu. So I will need to practice and know which ones to use at which time, and that's it. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie.